Okay, we're back over here at Sonic Pond, right there behind me. And this time I brought right there, that tungsten short shank from Highland Tackle. I was using their flat fry. Now I'm gonna go with this guy, and it's their 3-inch minnow fluke. Okay, and I got the old school Casking Zephyr with the real clicker, but I put on some bearings, extra aftermarket bearings on there, and I hadn't used it in a while, but I think I got my thumb educated enough, and we'll see how it goes. Casting 1/16 ounce over here at Sonic Pond. So let me switch the point of view so you can get a good view of what's out here. Okay. All right, and oh, by the way, we'll be rebroadcasting this later on today. It's one of those things where I like to live stream or rebroadcast, and I won't be editing the video at all. It'll be just me rendering it so I could actually post it. So do stay tuned later on tonight, and we'll get out there. And this one I'll be using that Casking BFS Zephyr. Okay, Casking Zephyr BFS 4-pound stren, and that North Tackle short shank with the 3-inch minnow fluke. All right, let's go see what happens out here. Hello. All right, and if it's like other cases, there's usually something good over here lurking. Oh, wow, right there. Just saw something jumping. Just saw something moving over here. Well, let's go cast out. Okay. What I noticed the other day, using that little, flat fry, was just a steady retrieve is all I needed. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get them to hit. Ooh, I'm excited about this baby. I better give it some drag. All right, nice cast. 4-pound stren, that's all you really need. I think I'll give it a little twitch. And I'm using a repurposed Shakespeare microcast rod, 1-piece. Normally you had some spin casting gear on there, but there he goes. Oh, I had him. Oh, I had him. He just barely had it, but I had him. All right, let's keep doing it. Okay. And this is one that I've used over the years, spin casting as well as putting on various reels. And in this case, this Casking Zephyr does double duty. I like it. And that one hit right as it was dropping. Very interesting. Let's see if we can get them to hit again. Take it right into the culvert. Oh, he tapped it. I felt him. He had it. He grabbed it. Just barely grabbed it. Wow. All right, that's 2 misses already, and I see a turtle moving off to my left. Okay. Let's do this twitchy retrieve. I think I did this with the sonar minnow and Yum Sonar minnow. And what I also noticed was the jig head is fluorescent, or it glows in the dark. You cast it out there and you get into a dark area, it's definitely glowing. And I think this is mainly targeting walleye and whatnot. But, well, I guess it's North land, so from the north. But here we are in South Texas here. Actually, it's North Texas. And yours truly is trying to see if he can get himself some bass striking on this little lure. All right, he got it. He got it. He was right there, right in front of me. Nice. I knew there was something there. Oh, look at that. And he's already stretched it out. That's funny. Look at this. It grabbed it over here on this tail. Look how it just pulled out that tail big time. Nice. Me likes this. I'm liking it. Oh, come on. All right, yeah, so stay tuned tonight. You're going to get some of this action here. And oh, by the way, I'll be moderating the chat so that I can answer the question, answer the mail, or, well, keep the craziness down, because sometimes it does get a little bit crazy on some of these chats when you're out there live streaming. All right, let's go to the left here. Okay, so 4-pound test line, stren mono. I don't use braid. I just kind of stick with stren mono, and over the years it's done me well. And I'm just kind of do this little popping motion because there's a lot of greenery here. All right, let's go back over here where I saw one. All right, so I decided to keep casting down in there because I had a couple of hits there, and I was like, there's got to be something lurking down below. So I stuck it out and dropped it twice in there. Third time was a charm, and he went for it. All right, let's go back out again. To the left a little bit. I'm gonna let it sink a little. It's about, I think it was the 80s when I left the house. It was warmer. I got some day job work done, and then after work, knocked out some of the lawn stuff because I believe we got another set of rains coming. Okay, let's see if I can get another one to hit up close again. Never know, there might be another bruiser, or maybe a bruiser, I mean, hanging out down in the culvert itself. I just got to coax them in. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's walk the bank. Okay. Oh, look over there. Got another bass jumping over there. Looked like he was going for something. Wow, we got some jumpers. We got some jumpers in the mix. All right, me likes. Okay. All right, let's cast it out again. All right. Ever since I put the bearings on this, those extra bearings, I think high spool speed bearing or something, instead of 1/16th, I could probably take it down to 1/24 ounce, no problem on this. Yeah, about 1/24, I guess. And then still can't beat that Flight Feather Kingfisher. That can cast a 1-grammer trout magnet, no problem. All right, let's see if we can get Mr. Bass to strike this. Okay. The jig head is made out of tungsten, and it definitely can take a beating, and it does have that fluorescent coloration on there. And right now it's working pretty good through all this weed stuff. There's a lot of this algae in there, and luckily I'm able to, oh, look over there to the right. I just saw something moving. That one says fishy fishy on it. Let's go over here. See if I can cut in front of him. Get his interest. Go with a steady retrieve here. Ah, I got some junk on that one. All right. I've caught some decent ones here in the past, so maybe we can do that again today. Look at that. All right. All right. Let's go out here. Okay. I'll just stick with a steady retrieve. Keep it out of the junk, and maybe I can get one that's just passing through and he just wants to strike it. Okay. All right. It does undulate pretty nicely. Got some real good action over there. Let's go deep. Let's go work it deep. All right, looks like they got the water sprinklers on over there on the other side, so I'm gonna have to wait for those sprinklers to get done before I keep walking the bank some more. Okay. All right, let's just keep going here. Let's cut off to the right. Okay. All right, Mr. Fishy. Let's see what we got. So far it's one bass, but we've seen some jumpers. And we see, oh, no. Did see some movement also. You know, that wake or wave hump or something coming through the water. Telltale saying that there's a big one down there. All right, there we go. 1/16th ounce on a Cast King Zephyr. Ultralight bait casting style, bait finesse. All right, we'll just do a little twitchy twitch action here. Kind of work our way in. See if we get Mr. Bass to strike. All right, let's cut it out that way. Oh yeah, nice cast, nice cast. Yeah, you definitely are not undergunned fishing this ultralight bait casting gear. You can definitely get a good cast out of it. Okay. All right, we'll work it fast. Let's see if we can work these corners and the edges, and hopefully we can connect with some more bass. Right now it's one bass over here in the culvert. Kind of jigged it right in front of me. Okay. Got some turtles over here to my right. Start working the bank area again. Okay. About maybe 6 foot off the bank, there's like a greenery line, a weed line, I guess. So you gotta kind of watch that, keep your rod from getting clobbered. Okay. But at this point, I think I can just work it fast. And oh, right there! Oh, he had it. Oh man, right in front of me again. Okay, let's see if I can get him back again. It's one of those misdirection hits where he popped it and then he ran off. Oh, come on, come back. I do like how it rides tail up. It's almost like a Ned rig. Yeah. Oh, I see him. He's right over here. He's right in this. He's right over here in the undercut. Nice size one. Let's see if I can get his attention. Almost looks like a catfish. Wow. Oh, he's running off. Let's see if I can get in front of him. He was just right over here in this green stuff. Right in front of me, I could see his tail, and that's without the polarized glasses. So that was interesting. And then right before that, I had one just jump out and pop it. What's that telling me? I need to kind of work these this undercut some. Oh, no. Yeah, that was a nice looking bass too. Oh wow, I hear some bullfrogs. Bullfrogs are out. Okay. Mr. Bullfrog out here making his little noise. Kind of hear it off to my left. Okay, wow. That would have been a fun one to catch up close and personal. All right, let's go further out. Just in case you gotta do a cast out in the distance here, mid-pond or so. Oh, that was a nice bass. Yeah, I got my polarized glasses in the car. Oh, right there! Oh, that was a little guy. Wow. I thought he was a lot bigger than this. I do like that short shank wide gap. Look at this. Nice wide gap. Definitely got a bite in it when it comes to hooking into a fish, especially these bass. Might maybe not work so well with some of these little guys, be it the bluegill, but for bass, I think it'd work out perfect. Okay. Oh, well, got some greenery on here and it's a little clobbered. Let me fix that. All right. Yeah, it rides tail up. So that is pretty cool. And I've got them kind of jigging it as well as casting it out and doing this little twitch retrieve right here. And that one was a little bassette right there. He had it. That was a little bass that hit it. And then I did see a fairly nice sized bass kind of working this shoreline. There he goes. Ha ha. Wow. Okay. Got to be prepared for a strike at any time, I guess. Holy cow. Had some quick pops on that one. Okay, let's go pop it out here. This is the Casking Zephyr. It's actually the second BFS reel I bought. Actually, no, I think it's the third. First one was the Casking Zephyr, but it was the non-reel clicker. This one has a reel clicker. So you can hear the clicking sound when he's pulling out line, the drag and whatnot. Okay. The second one was that Shimano Scorpion BFS. And that one is just a plain fun combo to use. And then after that, I got that Flight Feather Kingfisher. Oh, he tapped it. And then finally, I went with the Shimano Corrado BFS XG, but that's specifically targeting speckled trout here on the Texas coast because I plan on trying to do some live lining with mullet. Be able to cast a 3-4 inch mullet without any gear other than the hook and the line. because apparently the big ones don't like much hardware when it comes to fish, or comes to terminal tackle and line and whatnot. Okay, let's see if I can get one over here on the edge of this greenery. Nope. All right, let's work it over here. Okay. So far it's one basilito, or two basilito, a bass and then a smaller bass. Okay. I do like this little red eye thing. See that red eye on it? They call it the red T because it's a T kind of pupil. And I don't know. I'm thinking that something must like it. All right, let's go cast over here in the water movement and see if we might get one that's kind of working through this area. I'm just gonna twitch it and I'm gonna watch the line sink. Okay. I'm a line watcher. Normally I've been using this 6-pound Strand Mono orange, high vis orange, but I do have a bunch of this 4-pound mono. It's a clear, but right now I can easily see the line this evening foray. So yeah, it's about 7:30 here in Texas. It's a Friday, June 6th, D-Day. And we're gonna see if we can catch something on this rig. And then I'll rebroadcast this later tonight. And I'll put on there that I'm rebroadcasting it. So it's gonna be me broadcasting it, rebroadcasting it, but I'll be live when it comes to moderating and on the chat. So yeah, so bummer, yeah, I know it's not live, but I'm there to moderate as well as answer any questions that you may have about the stream or about the outing. All right, just kind of work our way down to Optimus Smalls. Let's just keep working it. Okay. Oh, no. That was some junk in the trunk. Okay, let's go back out a little bit. So a lot of times earlier I saw some of these bass, they were kind of striking on something, feeding on something on the surface. And in those cases, I like bringing my fly rod out. And I'll tell you what, I'm going out here catching some of these bass on the fly, and it's pretty awesome because the numbers are there. With this ultralight bait casting, take a rooster tail. Oh man, I'll tell you what, work this thing, you'll get the small ones as well as some of the bigger guys. And then with that forward-facing Yum sonar minnow, the little 4-inch, I think it was, that was working really well. Earlier in the year with the colder, I guess cooler weather, they seem to definitely like that. I was casting it out, and I think there was one day it was like godly wind, and it was helping push the lure out. And I was pleasantly surprised at some of the action. Oh, right there's a hit. He tapped it. Man, they're fast. Okay, we're coming up on some junk. Let's see if we can work around the junk here. All right, I'm just gonna stick with this popping motion. If I see a hole in the junk, I'll let it flutter down, and hopefully I can maybe elicit a strike in that manner. Okay, all right, this is a bunch of junk. Let me see if I can just kind of bounce it over it. All right, I bet come evening time, taking out a little hula popper, that'd probably be a good one. I've got a little ultralight hula popper that worked pretty well at another pond. And additionally, it's another one that I've been playing around with. Oh, we got another buddy here, fishing buddy here. The other day when I was fishing over there, Heart of Dallas, over by SMU, I was getting one of these blue heron kind of tagging near me. Or no, it was a white egret, yeah. That one ended up getting my bluegill when I released him. Caught a little bluegill, threw it in the water, and he hesitated just a little bit, and there he goes. All right. Mr. Bass, Mr. Bass, in the greenery, in the salad. There's a lot of salad here right now. All right, watch this. Okay, over here, look, right there. He's eyeing me. I got my eye on you. No, not that one. He's gonna get away on you, buddy. Yeah, and these guys will just kind of tag along with you, waiting for that opportune moment when you do release one that's within striking range for them. Okay, and that one hit while I was doing a little bouncy bounce move over the greenery. So let's see if we can do the same. Little bounce, 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 bounce. Keep it over the junk. Seeing some turtle movement again. Seeing some turtle movement. A lot of turtle movement. Let's go further out. Kind of bring it in. Looks like Mr. Heron thinks I'm going to get something maybe. Okay, we got to get it out of this junk. A lot of junk here. Let's go back out. Let it sink. Little pop, pop move. So I think we're going to have a pretty good weekend, other than I think Sunday there's a chance of rain. So I have to play that by ear. I may have to go mow the grass. I definitely have to do the hedges. Other than that, I'm free and clear to maybe catch a fish or two, or 3 or 4 or more. What do you say? Okay, there's a bunch of junk here. I'm gonna have to work it fast to keep it over the greenery. Okay. It's like a whole deal of salad, just kind of right there growing, and I'm trying to keep it away from, let's get it over that, away from my hook. Okay. Okay. All right, let me regroup here. Okay, so I'm just repurposing an old spin casting reel, Shakespeare Microcast right here, right there. Ultra light, 4.5 foot, 2 to 6 pound test line. Really doesn't say how much weight, but hey, 1/16 works. All right, let's see. Come on, Mr. Fishy, Mr. Fishy. Oh yeah, and that's Casking Zephyr is what got me started in bait finesse fishing, because before that there was some crazy prices for this gear, and I was like, I don't know if it's worth it. Maybe I'll just stick with my spinning gear, or if I want to go with those ultralights. And then when I found out I can get one of these for, I think it was like 70 bucks back then, I jumped on it. Yeah, you got to do a little education with your thumb, but it works. And I tend to use 4 pound, 6 pound tests. I don't go down to 2 because it will get in between the spool and the frame itself at times with that thinner line. And then additionally, I'll tend to not put much line on here. I'll put like maybe 70 turns, 75 turns of line initially. As my thumb gets educated, then I'll up my game and put more. And that's mainly just to teach my thumb to get used to it. Plus I want a lighter weight spool, because I'm going to start casting out some lighter lures. Hey, every little thing helps allow you to keep from getting that backlash. All right. And then this one I got a little cheat sheet, because I modified it and added that high spool speed bearings to it, and yeah, it could definitely kickstart quicker. There's a hit. Oh, I missed him. Oh, he had it in his mouth and threw the hook on me. Okay, I guess that's the game. We're just gonna do twitch motions, keeping the little fluke or minnow just under the surface. And it looks like the bass are willing to strike. I just gotta keep working it. All right, let's go to the other side here real quick. Let's go midway. Let it sink a little bit. Got a turtle over here checking things out. Mr. Turtle, Mr. Turtle. All right, come on. All right, let's go back this way. All right, it's an overhead cast. However, I tend to, there we go, we had it. Oh, that's 2 misses now. Yeah, I tend to side cast more than I overhead cast, just because, I don't know, it just feels better for me. I think I have a better release. Okay. All right. Had him on briefly. Tightened up on that line, and yeah, I messed up. Okay, we got more turtles here in the mix. Okay, when we're coming up on this culvert, every time I get near a culvert, I'll kind of try fishing the culvert itself, because I had it at times like earlier today, where we just came from. I caught that first bass right at that culvert. I was jigging it basically up and down. Oh, there's a bass. He just cut across over here in front of me. Oh, there's a turtle over there. All right, let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Jazz. Okay, let's see. Just twitchy twitch, pauses. Let's get it over the junk. Oh man, this is starting to get more clobbered here. I'm seeing a lot more of that algae greenery. Okay. Okay, I do like that tail up that it does. That is really nice. I think that's going to help as it sinks to the bottom, get them to really strike it. Okay, let's go take it right in the culvert. It's the classic one where I'm watching the line, because that's going to be the telltale that I might have something playing with it, is I'll see that line jump. Typically, I will feel the line versus, or see the line versus feel the strike. That also goes with fly fishing as well as this ultralight bait casting style. Also just goes with normal bait casting. I started that when I was using Senkos, fishing Senkos over there at another pond down the road. Definitely like the Gary Yamamoto Senkos. Some folks fish it wacky rigged. I tend to fish it weightless Texas rig. And when it gets beat up, I'll use super glue to help keep it on a little bit better. Or actually, I'll even flip it around, flip it the other way and fish it the other way backwards, just so I can fish it longer. I notice the bass don't care. They'll still hit it. Okay. I think I did a video on that fishing hack. Keep some super glue handy. Oh, this heron. He wants to play. He's looking for me to catch something. I wonder if he's thinking I'm going to catch one of those little bluegill and I'm going to give it to him. I don't know. I don't know if I should. Okay, let's go over here and work this one area. I think it's not clobbered as much. And I do, oh, that was a tap. Brief tap. Felt that tightness on the line. That's the telltale. That's the telltale. When in doubt, set thy hook. That's one of the rules of thumb. When in doubt, set the hook. And where there's fish activity, you cast toward it. Okay? Don't pass up that opportunity. Never know what's over there lurking about. All right. Okay, coming up there. Let's try it again. Okay. This heron is just walking in front of me. I wonder what he's doing. You know what I think he's going to do is if I get one, he's going to run up and snag it. He's going to steal it from me. What do you think? It's like, all right, let's go further out. See if something's lurking here where it's a little bit deeper. Oh yeah. He pulled it good. Then he ran in on me and threw the hook on me. Holy cow. That was a little bass too. Holy cow, I was not ready for that. Wow. He felt bigger too. I thought he was a big one hitting it. Took me off guard. Oh, here's one. Oh. Okay, let's go past him. He just shot by over here in the shallows. Okay, come on. I do like this fluorescent color that this thing has. I mean, I can see it glowing out in the distance. I'm hoping that that's another attractant. Okay. All right. Let's do it. A little bit further out. Okay. Threw the hook on me. Hate that when that happens. Okay, come on. Talk to Miss Smalls. Right there. Okay, let's go here. Let's work the edge or the shoreline here. Maybe we'll get another one of those guys who darting out that did that earlier. Oh, something just rose. It's a turtle. Looked like a turtle. All right, let's clean off some of this greenery. All right, well, let's cast in the general direction where I saw that activity. Who knows? Could be Mr. Fishy. Okay, let's get it. Let's go out this way. Oh, what did I do? I lock it up. Ah, that was weird. Very weird. What did I do here? Oh, there we go. All right, do over. All right, let's clear the line. Okay. All right, I yanked it too hard. Let's go and clear the line, get some of these loops out. Okay, you can see I don't put much line on here. All right. All right. Just gotta take every advantage of making your spool lighter when you're casting these ultralights. At least that's what I noticed with the Casking Zephyr, and I also noticed that I really don't need that much line to bring in some of these fish. All right. Yes, I've caught some bigger ones. Yes, I've caught some smaller ones, and so far nothing spooled me. So, but again, I'm just kind of working these ponds. I did catch a 30-inch catfish out of here using that Flight Feather Kingfisher 2-pound test line. Yeah, I got him, and he hit one of those Uzuri, little tiny little crankbait. Go check out that video. I've got it. Yeah. That's the great thing. I can tell you that I did something and then reference a video, and you know I'm not blowing smoke on you because I got video showing I did it. Guess that's what happens when you do a lot of videos. I got like 3,000 videos. Yeah, I got a bunch. You can see some of them are kind of cheesy too. I think I started out with just a normal little Sony whatever camera, handheld. Then went to some kind of, I think it was the flip camera, little handheld deal as well. And then I was using the phone, and they finally got really good cameras on phones. I stuck with that. Went through several GoPros, and then now I'm on the DJI Action 4 right now. Mainly because I do like having that built-in capability to hook up a mic. So right now I've got a microphone connected to me, so I can just pull off the camera and give you another point of view, and you'll still hear me talking. And as long as I have good line of sight to the camera, you'll get some good video, all right? Or I mean, good audio still. All right, let's see if we can coax one to strike here. Let me slow it down just a tad bit. Let's drop it right in that culvert. Okay, no takers here. I'm gonna step off behind the culvert. Don't want to spook them, and we'll go and kind of work the culvert and the edge of the culvert. Turtle just went under. Okay. And who knows, maybe we might get one like we did earlier. Him striking it right in front of me, basically. Okay, I'm gonna just kind of jig it. Let's see. Little jiggy jiggy. Okay. Jiggy jiggy jiggy. Little jiggy. Get jiggy with that. Nope. No jiggy jiggy. All right, let's go back out. All right, so I'm just kind of working this area. So usually what happens is it'll get washed out. It'll be a little deeper spot here, and you can kind of work it with your lure and see if you can get one of these guys kind of hanging out in that area. All right, and we're just gonna step over again, work our way over. I felt a tap. Very light tap. Come on, buddy. There he goes. Yeah. Little guy. Oh! Okay. There's a light tap. Yeah, it's a little guy. Yeah, that's the excuse I'll give you. Okay. All right, well, I'm still having fun. My blood's pumping. Tug is the drug. My addiction's being satisfied, at least for now. I've got one of these fishing addictions where after about 24 hours, if I don't get a tug on the line, I'll start getting into these convulsions, and I must do something fishing related then. If I can't go fishing, then I'll usually watch something about fishing, learn something about fishing, watch some YouTube stuff, or actually do some stuff like tinker around with some of the gear that I got. Oh, another turtle here. Shoot. Oh. Bear with me. Okay. Yeah, this 4-pound test. I've got, will definitely hang up on the spool. In fact, here, let me make sure. Yeah, it's in there. Okay. Yeah, I tend to use 6-pound tests with these casting Zephyrs. 4 you can get away with, but you will get the occasional line under the rim or the spool, between the spool and the frame. 2-pound, oh yeah. Yeah. You stick with 4 or 6. Okay. Now, Shimano's 2-pound, no problem. Flight Feather, same thing. But hey, getting started in BFS, this ain't bad. I'm okay with 6-pound test line, especially that high-vis orange one that I definitely use when I'm out fishing. I got a whole like spool of them, I think. What is that, coming a spool of 1,000 or something yards? I got one of them. I still got a long way to go before I use it all up. Okay, look at this guy. Right there. Been following me the whole time. It's funny. Oh, okay, there he goes. He went over there on the other side. Oh, there's a tap. Jeez, the moment I look away. Killing a smalls, I look away, bang. All right. Let's get our mojo back here. All right. Let's go out this way to my left. There's a lot of junk clobber in the area here. I'm gonna have to hopefully work it a little bit faster to keep it out of it. All right, let's see. Let's go out this way. Okay. Let's see if we can get them to hit. Come on. Nope, in the junk, All right, let's go over here to the culvert again. And I'll go cast it straight out from here and see if I can work this little channel that's been built over the years here. Hopefully it's clear enough that I don't have to worry about too much of that greenery growing. Okay. Just watching that line, looking for the take. I'm gonna bring it all the way in. In fact, I'm gonna bring it right here. I had one hit right here before. I was sitting here doing this and then pop, he hit it. Maybe he's over here. Okay. All right, let's keep going. All right. Come on, Mr. Bassy. Okay. All right. Yeah, earlier when it doesn't have as much of this greenery here, you can definitely work this slower. And then you can definitely look for those bass on beds. But right now, it's pretty much just blind casting, just slowly, methodically working your way around. And, well, be ready for the strike. I've already missed several. Okay. All right, let's go back here. All right, we just kind of twitchy twitch. Love this BFS stuff, man. It was a subscriber, a viewer on YouTube who got me into this. He suggested it, and as soon as I saw that the price went down on that Cascade Zephyr, I bit, and it bit me. Definitely got me hooked. Okay, but I don't limit myself just to this though. I do other fishing as well. Fly fishing, kayak fishing, surf casting, pier fishing. In fact, come August, we'll be out on the coast again over there in Galveston, Texas. Hopefully hitting the piers and seeing if we can luck out with some of those sharks that are down there. And oh, by the way, some of those bruiser speckled trout under the lights. Hopefully with that Shimano Curado BFS XG and a little 3 to 4 inch mullet, live mullet. Oh man, god dang it, I hit a turtle. I saw it and I just looked at it, and that's where my lure went, and I popped them in the head, I think. Man, oh man, turtle. We don't want any turtles. No turtles here. Okay. All right, and this is a spot where I landed that one big catfish on that flight feather kingfisher using that Yuzuri. You can recognize it because it's this clear caliche looking area that's been cleared out, and it was lake, or the pond was a little low, so I ended up getting down here and landing them, and then bringing up here on the sloped bank, and got a few pictures with it. That's definitely fun. That was definitely fun stuff. Okay. Oh, no. I thought that was something, but it was not. Felt the tap. Okay, let's work this rocky edge here. There's a lot of rocks here, less greenery, so let's see if we can coax one out of the rocky area. Okay. Not getting the numbers that I normally get out of this pond, but at least it's steady enough to keep me busy. I'm liking it. Okay. All right, we're due. What I noticed about this pond is just be consistent, keep going for it, and you'll get a hit or two, or 3 or 4, or more. Let's go further out. Okay. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Let's do a little sinky sink here. Stop and go, let it sink. Looking for that strike. Okay. Back out this way. Keep working it. All right. Come on. I feel it. This is gonna happen. This is happening right here. This is it. Work this one point. Come on, take it. Take it, Mr. Basilito. Oh man, that is looking so enticing. If I was a bass, I'd hit that. Oh shoot. Got another overrun. Overrun city. Let's clear that. Clear it. Yep. The fun stuff about live stream stuff is I don't edit it. You're gonna see this. This will be in the video. Oh, right there. God dang. He picked it up while I was messing around. Holy cow. All right, well, we got one. Definitely ate it good too. Holy cow. Little guy. I wonder if it was just resting on the bottom and decided to hit it. Look at that guy. Okay. All right, well, that counts. That counts. I like it. I'm all good with that. Okay. Wonder if, since this is a rockier area, I could probably let it sit longer on the bottom and get them to take it. Sort of like how they'll chase a Ned rig on the bottom as you drag it slowly. Yeah, I mean, it's coming up not so clobbered. Yeah, let's try that. Let it sink to the bottom a little. We'll just kind of work it slower. Maybe get them to hit Ned rig style. Okay, let's go further out. Okay. All right. Oh yes, fun stuff. And definitely can cast for distance on this thing, for this pond. I mean, Don't feel undergunned at all when I'm fishing with it. Right, there we go. See, right there. Mid pond, no problem. It gets there. Little 4.5 foot rod. Oh, no. Little 4.5 foot rod. Still able to get it out there. But really, most of my hits have been up closer. Don't need to cast that far. And you pretty much work these edges and structure that you see, or some of the contour on the bottom. And then, like I was saying in past videos, make sure you finish your cast. Fish it all the way in. I mean, all the way in till it's right near your rod tip. The other day I had one hit right at my rod tip, basically. I think that was at Stony Hollow Park Pond over there in Plano. I just bringing it in, and he came in on it right at the tail end of the retrieve. And that was fun. That was definitely fun. Okay, I'm gonna work this rocky slope a little bit. Kind of slow it down and let it bounce on the bottom a little. I'm kind of watching, so when I lift up on the lure, I don't see much greenery on there. That's like a, oh, heads up that maybe I can fish this area because it's not as clobbered as the others. Could be that it's rocky, it just could be that it's just that way. So sort of a telltale to tell you. Well, Mr. Heron is back again. Looks like he wants to partake in my fishing foray. And he's certainly welcome to join. No problem. Normally he's fishing at the same time as me, though. Yeah, normally. I don't know what's up with this one. I think this one wants me to do the work. It's kind of funny, isn't it? Yeah, I've done it before where I'm fishing away and a little heron, egret, or whatever is just fishing away himself, getting his fill. And this guy's following me, staying ahead of me, but right within striking distance if I catch anything. Okay, I'm going a little slow here because sometimes there's a fish or two lurking in by this rebar. First, we got to clear it. So that's what I was saying earlier. I was not getting all this junk on here, so that was telling me I had a clearer bottom. Now I'm starting to get it back again. Let's go further out. Okay. We'll kind of do a pause, a twitch and pause. Kind of work it out there a little bit. I've caught some pretty decent bass out in all that, you know, deeper part of the pond or by that fountain. So let's not pass up that chance and let's just cast it out there and let it sink and fall. And let's just stand by for that strike. Come on. Let's get these viewers interested in fishing here. Okay. All right. Let's get another cast in. Let's actually go right there. Oh, bad cast. Bad cast. Okay. See if I can get a better cast than that. I want to go past the cypress tree, and then I want to bring it over here by that overhang. See if I'll get them to hit. Nope. Okay. Let's go crank it out that way. Okay. I'm gonna let it sink. More twitching. More twitching. Talk to me, Smalls. Be my friend. Come on. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Mr. Bassy. No? Oh, yeah. Ah, I missed him. I missed him. Ah. Line tightened. I went and set, and I felt it come off. Yep. Right there. Okay. All right. Looks like we got some trees in the water here, or branches. Let's go cast over here. Maybe something's lurking over here by this culvert. Okay. Oh, let's get it out of there. Got some greenery. Cast out over here a couple times, and then we'll start moving further down. Looks like the water sprinklers have cut down, so that's good. We got a Don't have to worry about stepping through some wetness. Okay, let's go another cast. Right there. Short but sweet, twitchy twitch. Talk to me, Smalls. Be it. Come on. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Not there. Could be there. He's not there. Denied. Let's do it again. Let's go off to the left. Work this one area here. Quick twitches. Quick twitch. Maybe I'll get one that's really aggressive that just wants to pound it. It just wants to hit that. Okay. What I notice when I'm fishing bait finesse style, so when I'm fishing the Shimano Curado BFS XG, I'll tend to, well, I'm using it on a 7-foot rod, and that one I tend to do more of a two-handed leverage cast, so it's sort of a sweeping motion, okay? This one, I'll cast it out, and then I'll kind of do an end twitch at the end, okay? Did I close that? Yeah. All right, so it's more like that, okay? So it's like a right at that tail end, and I definitely flip the reel over, get it to turn on its side. I don't know, that's a habit from fishing these bait casters forever. Old round reel, the Penn, as well as the Abu Garcia red round reel. I got 2 of those that made from Sweden. Yeah, I still have them, but I don't fish them anymore. I tend to been hooked on this bait finesse stuff here. All right, let's go over here to the left. Let's go a little bit further out, getting some cooler, darker weather now, or getting darker. So it's getting later in the day, and maybe we can get these bass to strike. Okay, definite rocky bottom here. Let's pop it out a little bit, okay? Step off a little bit. I'm gonna bring it in, see if I can coax one that may be lurking along that rocky bottom here. There, oh, dang it. Ah, he did it. Jeez. Okay, it's all right. It's all right. I'm okay. You're okay, I'm okay. Dang it. All right. And I'm here talking away, and next thing I know, bam! And I get denied. Okay. Now when I was bringing it in, and I could feel a firm grasp on that, and it wasn't a snag. I could definitely feel him take it, and I went to go pull back, and by then, I guess he released. So, bummer. Okay, let's go. Come on, Mr. Pescado. Talk to me. Oh, there's some junk in the trunk on this one. Oh, it came off. It came off. Let's go further out. Okay. All right, that almost went all the way across. Okay. Little 4.5-foot rod. Yeah. No problem casting with this baby. It's all in the wrist action. Educate thy thumb and you'll be good to go. Okay. All right. The other thing is when I do lighten my spool because I don't put as much line, if I do get a bad backlash, I can pretty much clear it fairly quickly because all you do is just take it off all the line and then reel it back in. There's not that much line on there. In the worst case, if you have to re-spool, you don't lose that much. 70 turns. Yeah. Usually 70, 75 turns, and then as I get better at it, I'll increase. Eventually, I think I go to about 150 turns. That's where I close out things, at least on the on this thing, the Casking Zephyr. The Shimano's, I can put a lot more line on there, and usually I will in preparation for going to the coast for some of those bigger fish that may strike. All right, let's go back out. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get them to hit. Come on. Okay. All right. Oh, he ran in on it. Right when I was lifting up, he came in and tried hitting it. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Wow, I didn't think he was going to do that. That was cool. All right, well, let's try that again. Twitch, twitch, let's just make it faster and see if they'll do it. No. Okay, let's go back out. Yeah, we don't have the same numbers that we've been getting here, but hey, it's still been pretty fun. And I can certainly talk fishing while I'm out here. Okay. All right, we're coming up on some of that greenery along the bank. So we'll just kind of work our, oh, there we go. All right. Let's keep tension on the line. Tension on the line. Oh, yes. Yeah, that short shank hook, even though it's a short shank, it definitely has a wide gap, and that certainly helps with keeping that fish on the line. I'm going to have to grab the forceps. He took it in. Bear with me. Where's my forceps? Let's see, right there. Okay. Where is it? There it is. No. Okay. All right, got him right here. We'll get that out here shortly. Almost got it. I see it. It's right there. Let me just kind of twist it out this way. Yeah, there we go. All right. Let's get them back in. All right, now I'm going to show you. Okay, these are the short shank hooks that I was telling you about from Tungsten. Short shank jig. I call them micro jigs. So 1/16 ounce. 1/16 ounce, yep. And then it's called eye candy. And in the case of this fluorescent chartreuse one, it glows in the dark. Okay, and then that's the eye candy. That's what I've been using here. And it's really, really stretchy. Almost reminds me of those Z-Man Ned rigs and Z-Man worms, that plastic that is basically unbreakable. That's what it reminds me of. You can just stretch it and it doesn't snap like some of your normal plastics. Okay. All right, here I'm fishing it faster because the greenery is just below the surface, and I think as long as I can keep this moving above it, I don't have to worry about the greenery, and I think I might be able to get a fish or two to strike it as I do this. There he goes, right there. Oh, little guy. Little guy. Okay, let's try it again. There he goes. That one I saw come up after it. Nice. Oh yeah, he's a little bit bigger. Nice. The greenery. Okay, he was lurking just below, and I had it go right above him, and he came up and knocked it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the forceps again. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. He's like, no, I want that. I'm like, no way. No way. He's got to get back and get bigger. Bear with me here. He's way too big for you. Way too big for you, buddy. Look at this. Ah, denied. That's right, buddy. You got to catch your own. You got to catch your own. Got that? This is my spot. Okay. Keep your distance, buddy. All right. Short twitch, short twitch. Let's see if we can, again, I'm just gonna keep a faster retrieve because I mainly just want to stay above all that green stuff. All right, because if it gets on there and clobbers it, well, the action is nowhere near as good. So as long as I can keep doing this, keep it just above there and get their attention, I think I'm okay. All right, I mean, we've already caught one or two. Had that one throw it on me. So I do like this movement. Oh, wow. I mean, it just says, hit me. Oh, yeah. A little sexy, sexy thing for these bass, I think. It's like, hey, wait a minute. You're looking pretty fine there. I'm going to hit that. All right, come on. Come on. Short shank jig. Tungsten short shank jig from Northland Tackle. Okay, let's get it out. Okay, more twitchy twitch. Ow. Ah. I think I've got a little. Let me clear it again real quick. Yeah. Bear with me. I got to clear this. Got me a overrun. Okay. All right, I got excited, and if I keep on, what'll happen is the spool will hook up on me, or the loop, and next thing you know, I'll get a backlash. And like I was saying, all I gotta do is this right here, and you're back in business. Short amount of line. Oh, hey, he's gonna go fishing finally. Let's see if he gets something. It's your turn now. Let's see. Come on. Show me what you got. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, look. I think he's going to get something. Let's see his technique. Looks like he's working the shallows. Working some of the structure. Got some of that greenery there. I think he's eyeing something. I wonder what he's eyeing. Oh. Slow and steady. Huh. Slow and steady. That's so funny. So I was working on the bluegill the other day. Slow and steady. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, you saw something. What'd you see? Oh, I think he saw something over here to the left. What is it? Let's see. I know there's some bluegill and some sunfish kind of lurking. Oh, caught his eye. Something must be running off to the right. I guess he's sight casting. He's sight fishing. Yeah. All right, let's get back to fishing. It's pretty cool watching that. Be cool if he gets some. Keep looking back over here. Maybe he might be there. Be there, be square. Let's go back out this way. All right. Short, twitchy move. Keeping it going fast. Just kind of keeping it above the greenery. And seeing if we can get him to strike. Okay. All right. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Okay. All right. And there's the Sonic. Okay, Sonic Drive-In, got some great food there, and that's why I call this Sonic Pond. Easy landmark to say, hey, I'm gonna go fish the pond over there by Sonic. Well, instead of saying that, just say, I'm gonna fish Sonic Pond. There's another fisherman over there, a white egret. Okay, see if he gets anything. The heron still hasn't got anything yet. Looks like I'm the only one catching anything. Ha! So funny. And work it in. Let's go further out. Take it into the foamy stuff and see if we can get one to hit out here. Come on. All right, let's keep going. Right into the greener or the foamy stuff again. Yeah, I've had it before where, especially during when they're on their beds, you just see a big clear area where a nice one is lurking. We cast again. It looked like something kind of tagged it for a moment, briefly. Okay, let's go back out again. All right. I'm gonna just use this same technique because really everything. Oh, he hit it. Everything is clobbered here, so I could finesse it, or I can just keep doing this fast movement to keep it above all that green stuff and keep fishing. And they're actually going, they're actually hitting it, so it's working. It's just, it seems like I'm missing more than I care for. Okay, let's get back out there. Come on. Let's see. Had that one pop it right over here on the edge. Let's go back out this way. See if I can get him to pop it over here. Nope. Denied. It's back out here. Okay, here's some greenery, and I'm gonna have to work it between the lanes. There he goes. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, it's just some junk with a fish on it. He felt bigger than he was. Oh, he's back again. You didn't catch one? You didn't catch one yourself. Look at this guy. Whew. This guy, he went all the way across over there and then flew back over here when he saw me catch something. Feels like some fisherman I know. It's like, find your own spot, buddy. Oh, yeah, that's funny. Even the birds got some of those kind of fishermen. That's funny. All right, let's work our way. Oh, something moved over here to the right. Two things moved. Okay. I wonder if it's those little bass again. I don't know. Let's go and try it out. That was a turtle over there. Definitely saw that. Definitely saw a turtle. Okay. Let's pop it out here a little bit. Okay. All right. Keep working it in. There he goes. Ah, oh, that one hit it on the drop. Soon as I hesitated, bang, he hit it. And I saw him on there, but yeah, he threw the hook on me. Threw the hook on me. They're just toying with my feelings. All right. I did put some super glue on this, so it's holding pretty nicely on the hook shank. So I've only had to use one so far. Okay, let's see if we can get another one to strike. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Mr. Bass. Mr. Basilito. Look at those little ducks over there feeding over here to my left. Okay. All right. Let's yank it out a little bit. Look at those little ducks. Little ducky. All right, we'll just keep popping it slow. Okay. Look at these guys. Got their tail up in the air and everything. It's funny. Okay. I'm gonna come over here to the corner. Here, there's a lot of greenery, but also there's a lot of clear spots. So what we'll do is, let's see if we can coax one to hit. And what I'm trying to do is finish out the round by just kind of finishing it out over here, end up where we began. And then we'll close it out. And I'll get it rendered, and we'll be back online here later on this evening. And you can partake in some of this fishing fun. And there he goes right there. Some of this fishing fun. And oh, he threw the hook on me again. And he's back again, chasing it. Man, he's chasing it. This guy does not want to give up. He's relying on me instead of catching his own. But yeah, we'll do a rebroadcast live stream is what I call it. And get some pretty good engagement. I do like the folks on there, and they'll be asking questions and all that. And I do put on the title as well as on the thumbnail, as well as on the video itself, just say pre-recorded or recorded earlier. Let you know that it's not truly live, but I'm there listening in and certainly willing and able to answer questions that you may have, or even make some comments that you want to talk fishing. All right, or you want to talk about this blue heron that does not want to leave me alone. Okay, coming up on the shallower end of the pond, but that does not mean there's less fish. I think I've caught most of my fish on some days out on this corner right here. Okay. All right. Get it back out again. We'll slowly work our way in. Come on, let's see it. Feel the strike, come on. I'm gonna cut just a little bit more to the right. Come on. Let's see if he hits it. There he goes. Yeah, he came at it. Came at it from the right, or from the left to right. That was awesome. Oh, and he's back again. That's too small for you. It's too big. It's too big for you, buddy. Too big. Wow. All right, let's go back here. Let's see if we can get one in the open area. Okay. Yeah, I saw. There he goes. Ah, shoot. Bear with me. Got my line caught under again. Okay. Got excited. Got it. Got an overrun. All right. I got it. I got it. I got it. I may switch and put on that 6-pound test. Definitely need to go with a larger diameter line. This 4-pound is maybe a little bit too much for it. Okay. Mr. Heron definitely wants to play. Right there. All right. Let's go over here. Okay, maybe there's something lurking over here. That last one was pretty cool. He just came at it fast and hard. I saw him. Okay. All right, let's see if we can do the same thing here. Okay. All right, we'll just slowly work our way over. Let's see if Mr. Bass wants to play. Okay. Looks like a turtle over there, but let's see. Maybe it's a bass. Okay, work above that. Okay, let's go back out. Surprised there's not more here. Okay. All right. Let's crank it right out there. Come on. Let's see. You can see the lure going nicely over the junk. Let's cut it over to the right. Okay, try it again. Okay, slow it down a little. All right, let's crank it over here by the rocks. All right, it's by the rocks, but I'm at to flip it over the junk. Okay, flip it over the junk. Okay, here's a nice open spot. Let's try here. Okay, it's fairly shallow here, but there's some rocks, and a lot of times they'll be kind of lurking right in those rocks, waiting for something to pass by. Okay, let me go on the culvert. Get me a good vantage point here. Okay, let's pop it out there. Let's work it in. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Mr. Fishy. Where are you at? Where are you at? All right. Let's go about that way. All right, almost done with this round. Hopefully we can close it out with a fish versus no fish. Okay. Let's go back out that way. As you can see, I don't feel undergunned with this ultralight bait caster. I would just say definitely go with 6-pound test, a larger diameter line, as you will get that line between the spool and the frame at times. And usually if that happens, just stop and release the spool and undo it slowly and you'll be fine. Okay. All right, come on, come on, come on. Right there, right there. All right, let's go back over here. Take it right on that corner. See if one will come up at it. No, I think I got some junk on that one. All right, this is one of the main streets over here on in Allen, right here. This is the pond itself. It's gonna get a little loud, but certainly get a good vantage point and see what's down below. You can see a lot of greenery growing. See a lot of greenery, but I'm surprised I didn't get a bass to hit. This is like prime bass spot. Okay, let's see. Let me work it over here real quick. This is too fishy not to catch a fish. Okay. Just way too fishy not to have Mr. Basilito going for said lure. I got some junk on that one. Yeah, got some junk on it. Let's go back out this way. Okay, come on. Let's let it sink a little maybe. You can definitely see it from all the way up here. I can see my lure moving through the water. And it does look pretty sexy. It's some eye candy. I guess that's why they named it eye candy. That's funny. Eye candy. Oh, wait a minute. There's my fishing buddy over there. Wonder if he's still gonna fly over to this side if I get anything. Okay, let's bring it all the way in. Let's cut it off to my left. Earlier this year, there was a bass on a bed right over here that I caught a couple times. It's funny how you can just come back and catch them sometimes. Okay, let's go out this way. All right, kind of work this edge here. See if we can close it out with one more. Come on, come on. All right. Oh, all right. Let's go back straight out. Let's see what happens. Okay, let it sink. Short twitch, short twitch. Okay, short twitch. Come on. Right there, right there. Talk to me. Come on, come on. All right, let's go back to the other side. Let's see if we can catch one more over there and close it out there. What do you say? Not ready to give up yet. It's a Friday. Got the lawn done. Well, the weed eating, and probably I may or may not mow, depending. I could probably let it go another week. Okay, this is the Northland tackle, right here. Short shank, jig, tungsten, and some eye candy. And let's see if it's truly eye candy to these bass. All right, let's come back over here. This is where we started, so let's see if we can close it out with one more bass here. All right, stay off the bank here, and we're gonna work it fast like we did the other side. They seem to be kind of lurking right above all that greenery. Okay, let's go cut off to the right over here. Let's do the same. All right, come on. All right, nothing there. Let's get another one out. Right there. Well past mid-pond. Okay. Let's see, feel it, let's feel it. Okay, no takers there. That was a turtle. Okay, let's cast over here. We're gonna do the same thing again where we caught that one. Oh, I just spooked one. I just spooked one. Oh, something just hit it too, a little guy. Spooked one and a little guy hit it. Okay, came out this way, so maybe I can get him to hit out here. Okay. Yeah, a little guy come up and knocked it. From this vantage point, it's pretty cool. You can see him strike it. You'll be bringing it in like so, and then all of a sudden you'll see it knock to the left or right, and then you'll actually feel it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna sink this one down, work it back into this culvert. Wonder if another bass took this other guy's spot, or if it's the same one. Or maybe not. Okay, let's go back out. Work it in. Okay, a little twitchiness right here. Twitch, 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 twitch. There he goes, he took it. He took it. All right. Okay. We'll have to look at the video and see if this is the same one we caught earlier in this same spot. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, that was one to close it out, but well, let's try over here real quick. Another cast. I'm guilty of that. I can fish for a long time. Unfortunately, I can fish for a long time without a strike too, which I guess that frustrates some people that fish with me, like my kids, my significant other. They tend to want to leave if they're not biting, and I tend to want to keep going because I think they're going to start biting at any time. Could happen at any moment. You want to be ready for them. All right, where'd that blue heron guy go? See out here lurking? Little guy knocked it again. Right along this edge. I wonder if that bigger one is over here still. He was right over here hanging out. That was a little guy. All right, let's just cast it out here real quick. All right. Just this twitch motion. I think it's the same thing I was doing with the forward-facing Yum sonar. And that seemed to work pretty well. Slightly larger, I think it's a 4-inch minnow. And this is a 3. Yeah, this is a 3. But they both did pretty well when I fished it previously. And hopefully, the same will hold true with hopefully the last fish of the day. Let's see if we can do it right here. Let's close out the stream with the last fish of the day. There he goes. Oh, he's little. Oh, and he's off. Well, you know what that means. That doesn't count. That's the last fish of the day. But not. That means I got to keep fishing. Okay? Yeah, we'll get one. Oh, he's back. Look at this guy. He's back again. Holy cow. He saw me hook into that guy. He saw me hook into him and he came back all the way from over there. Holy cowser. Yeah, you definitely know those kind of fishermen, the one that see you catching something, so they got to come up right next to you. Yeah, anyone know that kind? Well, I got one right now with me. He's right behind me, in fact. All right. Let's see if I can coax one more to go. One more to go. Right here. Last one, right here. Last one. Come on, come on. Feel the fish. Feel the fish. Be the fish. Look at this guy. Wowzer. You want me to give you a fish. I have to think about it. All right. Let's just kind of stay focused, see if we can get last fish of the day. Okay. Got to watch this rebar because there are been a lot of lures lost to that rebar and the anchor cable that goes to the fountain. There he goes. Oh, he hit it. He had it and he ran off to the right. He hit it, but he didn't quite hit it all the way. See if he'll do it again. No. Man, that should have been it. It wasn't a big one, but hey, I certainly would have liked to caught him instead of lose him. Okay, let's go back this way. Look at this, he's following me. He's following me. Okay, we'll bring it up close, okay. All right, let's go back out. Stick to that fast, twitchy retrieve. It's funny how those little guys will hit it. It kind of hits it on a misdirection, but it doesn't quite, they don't quite get hooked on it. Versus when the bigger ones hit, they'll hit it and they get hooked, and you definitely have them. I think I've got a case of a lot of the smaller guys. So maybe if I was, there's another hit right there. Yeah, probably if I was using a smaller size hook, I probably would be getting these guys, but because I'm using a wider gap, I'm at least getting some of the bigger guys to stay on. Oh, that one had it, and he was right in front. I'm gonna cast back again, see if he'll do it again. He's right in front of me. Jeez, he was right in front of me. He did it twice. And let's see if he'll do it. No. Okay, there was another one over here that I saw do the same thing. Okay, so I'm bringing it in, and they come in and pop it, and they got it by the tail, which is unusual because normally they like striking the at the head. Okay, so let's see if we can coax another one to hit, and we'll close out the stream, and we'll go and render the video, and we'll have some engagement tonight. You know, and while I'm there, I'm typically having a little glass of wine, kind of chilling, and just recap what I did. And a lot of times when I do this, I'll notice, you know, something that I may have made a mistake on, or I need to probably work on again. And you know, sort of like you know, watching football videos after practice or after game, and being able to see what mistakes you made and how you can improve on it. So hey, it's all good. Or it's just me missing a lot of these little bass. All right, let's go further out. Okay. All right, where is these guys? Come on. Right here. Oh, this looks like a fishy spot. Right here. This could be it. Right here. This could be it. Twitchy twitch. There. Oh, God, right there. That was it. And that was bigger, too. That was much bigger than those other guys. Let's see if he'll do it again. Jeez, I knew that was it. I was like, that's got to be a fishy spot. He came at it, pulled it to the left and right, and got off. Okay. Jeez, that should have been it. I should have had that one. All right, let's go straight over here. At least the heron's hanging back now. Maybe he's losing confidence in my ability. Or he knows I'm not going to give him anything. Get your own fish, buddy. All right. Wow, I should have had that one. That should have been a fish. Okay, we're coming up on some other folks here. I don't want, there we go. There we go. Nice. This is the one we'll end it on. Oh, and Mr. Heron wants to come and play again. You're not gonna eat this, buddy. Way too big for you, okay? Released. All right, man. Sorry, buddy. You're gonna have to catch your own. Okay? It's the law of the wild. Oh, that's funny. Hey, it's good company, though. All right, well, let me get everything ready to close out the stream. It's the thing I like about this camera is I can take it off and move it around. So, all right, that was a pretty fun time. I don't know how many bass I caught as well as lost, but I do feel very good about this little 3-inch minnow eye candy from North Tackle. And I do like that tungsten short shank, 1/16 ounce. And it does have that wider gap hook that I believe is helping me hook on to some of the bigger bass. Those smaller ones, well, hey, that's the luck of the game. Smaller ones, but hey, they were small anyways, you know. And the Cast King Zephyr, I dusted off. This is the one with the reel clicker, and added some new bearings to it. And been really happy with. The only thing I do different is basically go with some 6-pound tests. But I'm okay right now. I make them adjustments. All right, catch y'all later. I'll rebroadcast this, and hey, let's have some good engagement, a little chat. Let's talk some fishing. All right, next time I'll catch y'all later, and good luck and good fishing.